Yes, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about America's best-selling window, our 4000 series double hung window. And I would like to begin with the way the window locks. It has 180-degree cam locks, which is very important, especially for larger windows. It holds the window in place, especially if there are high winds blowing against the house. One goes this way and one goes this way. Very tight when it locks. We also have a full, which really helps the 180-degree lock. We have a full lock interrail. This goes right over the top and down all the way across. So when these are locked, lock this way and the full lock interrail, very tight. You don't have wind blowing through here, rain coming through. Another feature, either for pets or for security at night while you're sleeping, you have a vent lock which keeps the window from opening all the way. And you can have your screen down here, let fresh air come through, and you can rest assured that no one's going to be able to get in. Or you can do it this way. If it's a situation for pets, you can have the screen on top, let the ventilation come through, and the cats, the dogs, they can't get to the screen because it's up here. Just push those in, and then you're back in business. Okay. The window, they clean very easily. Pull down, clean it on the inside, pull the top one down, just clean it, push this one right back in. And there's something called a detent or detention clip that's unique to the window. When you push it all the way up, you'll hear it click. The advantage of that is the window doesn't fall down on its own. Some of the problems over the years is when you raise and lower this bottom sash like that, it pulls this sash down, but that detent clip keeps it in place. And if you wanted to open it, you just have to give it a little tug and it pulls it loose. But once it locks in, it's not going to come down just for normal operation of the bottom sash. The sash at the very bottom, and I'll show you how easy it is to remove these sashes. They just come right out. You have a U.S. Navy tested battleship material called Q-Lon. What the Navy liked about it is it keeps the same bounce in this material. It's called Q-Lon. In extreme cold temperatures and extreme heat. You have double Q-Lon on the bottom of the sash. So it's very difficult for air or moisture to get into the bottom of this window. And with that also, you have this little wall right here called a deflection shield. This is the outside of the window. So not only do you have the double Q-Lon bulb seal, you also have this detention shield right here. You can imagine the wind blowing and water running back into this way. It's an extra barrier against moisture getting around that window. Windows of the past really didn't have any design like that, but this is really good. And the amount of winds, it seems like we're getting a lot of winds more and more every year, almost hurricane force winds. The windows, the sashes are easy to remove. You'll have these factory installed energy pads on the window, so when they close, they're very tight. The screen is a locking screen. You just pull these levers like this, and you can put the screen up at the top or down to the bottom. And you have this seal material to keep it from insects and wind blowing around here. Extruded frame. This is a very heavy duty extruded frame. And you have a self-correcting mesh, fiberglass, that if you have a bush running against the screen or a pet, any kind of minor screen, it's self-correcting. So very, very good screen, very heavy duty. And we also make these windows with double strength glass. One thing about the glass on a Window World window, we don't only stand behind our windows, we stand on them. That's it.